Aquarius, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aquarius, please. All right, so your energy, the Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. So some of you, you're coming out of isolation or just doing a lot of inner work. Your person is the Seven of Cups. They're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. What you're not seeing is Justice card, Libran energy. And the final outcome, we have the Nine of Swords showing up in reverse, okay? And we have the King of Swords in reverse. All right, so I feel like my Aquarius, something here may have really turned you upside down. And I feel like you went into isolation or you went into hermit mode. You really were just focusing on yourself. And with the King of Swords in reverse, it feels like you're not in communication with this person. And it may be, or with many people at all. I just feel like you went within for a bit. And with the Hermit card in reverse, I feel like you've done the work that you needed to do and you're ready to get back out there. You're ready to show yourself. You're ready to be out and about in the world again. And I don't know if this was like a matter of days or it was weeks or months or whatever it is, but I feel like you took some time to get grounded and come into alignment. With the Queen of Cups, exactly. So this is like this beautiful, she's feeling self-assured, she's feeling grounded. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Her heart chakra is healed, she's open, she's creative. The Hermit card is actually represented by the number 9, which is also the same period of the human gestation period, right? But the Hermit card is also somebody who goes within to create their masterpiece or to create something valuable or something that they really love. So I feel like a lot of my Aquarius, maybe you were just in creative output mode and everything else kind of dropped away here. But I love this energy of the Queen of Cups because she's free-spirited, she's free, she's creative, her heart chakra is open, she's not defensive. Now you're viewing this person as the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you may feel like, you know what, they missed an opportunity with you. Or maybe you feel like this is a missed opportunity or it's someone that you're not going to invest in. Or maybe you feel like, you've been quiet for a while. They're probably not going to invest in you. All right. And you're viewing the relationship as the Seven of Cups. So it's one that I do think you think about, but one that might still be or is a little bit confusing for you. Your person, the Six of Pentacles, you have somebody here who feels like your soulmates. You have somebody here, Aquarius, that really does want to balance the scales of justice with you, wants to make it up to you. I feel like they spend a lot of time thinking about you, wondering about you, where you've been, what you've been up to, who you've been talking to, what you've been, creating. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see what the Oracle cards have for you. All right, so we have the Path to Love. Your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you both will find each other. Stay the course and have faith. Okay, beautiful. We see Sacred Contract. So you have a sacred contract with the universe. Trust there's a divine order behind everything. Okay, so Spirit's got your back. Some of you may have a sacred contract with this person. All right, and we see the Unseen. Things are not always as they appear. Be thorough and keep your eyes open. There's something you're not seeing. All right, and I feel like some of my Aquarius, you may not be seeing how much this person actually values you. Now, like, it could be a secret admirer, it could be somebody you're not really, that you're on the outs with. You'll know your situation. But we see perseverance. I love this card coming out for you because you've gotten through survival mode. Now it's time to live and blossom into more. That's that Queen of Cups energy and that Hermit energy in reverse. The worst is behind you. Now it's time to blossom and grow into something more. This person, the Seven of Cups, is feeling confused, but they also want to make it up to you, or they want to date you, or they want to bring this connection into balance. They feel like you are what they've been looking for. All right, but the Seven of Cups can, like I said, not only be confusion, but it can also be somebody who has other options around them. It could also be, you know, with the Seven of Cups coming through twice, that this is somebody that you know, but there's always other people around, so it's kind of hard for them to gain access to you or vice versa. All right, so let's see. We have the Hierophant card. This person feels very deeply spiritually connected to you. The Hierophant card tells me this person is grounded, they're generous, they're stable, they're looking for a relationship. The Knight of Pentacles, this is somebody who's willing to move slowly. And in fact, Aquarius, I feel like this is somebody here who's been holding space for you. They know what they want. It's that Ace of Pentacles. They want that new beginning with you. And they're looking at the path forward and how they can make that happen. All right, and we see the Nine of Wands. This person has been guarded, but they've been holding a torch for you. I feel like this is somebody who's been holding space for you, Aquarius. To, you know, they've been waiting to see you again. They've been waiting for you to come out of isolation, out of hermit mode, out of, you know, maybe some of you are creatives and you've just been really focused on creating something, whether it's a business or it's a work of art or, you know, something along those lines. So they're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. They're seeing that you're not really investing in this connection. Again, you've been investing in yourself. You've been kind of inaccessible is what I'm getting. And we see the Ace of Cups, but they really want this new beginning with you. I feel this person is in love with you. They see your creativity. What I'm noticing here, and I've seen it before, this looks like a spondylus shell. Anyway, that makes me laugh because I used to have a lot of spondylus around the house. But we see this, like, you know, to create a pearl, it needs agitation, but it also takes time. And so it's like they know that you've been creating something really beautiful, whether it's just a new version of yourself or, you know, whatever it is that you're creating. But this person sees all this potential with you. This person, I just think this person's in love with you. Wow. And they see the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. They see you as the Alpha and the Omega here. This person really, really wants this connection to work. They want to be a part of creating something lovely, something stable, something happy with you. All right. And we see the Eight of Pentacles, and they also know that you've been working really, really hard, that you've been really, really focused on something here, Aquarius, and it's paying off. It's showing. So with the Justice card, you know, this is, you know, divine counterpart energy, but I feel like you have somebody here who wants to bring this connection into balance. They feel like you might complete them in the most harmonious ways. They want victory with you, and I feel like they're getting ready to show it. They're ready. They want reward and recognition from you. They want you to see them. The Ace of Swords, they're ready to communicate. Look at all of these aces here. They want this new beginning with you. And the Moon card, most likely somebody with very deep secret feelings here for you, Aquarius, that's ready to tell you, ready to show you. They've just been waiting for the right time. The Nine of Swords in reverse tells me, again, with this Perseverance card, a lot of my Aquarius, you might have been going through a dark night of the soul. You've been going through a deep personal transformation. And this is you coming out of it. Now, some of you might be a little bit stressed about this person coming towards you because you might feel like you're not ready, or, you know, you've just been in another mode completely. We see the Death card energy in reverse. Some of you might feel like your transformation isn't fully complete. Scorpio energy, the Six of Swords, there's a hesitation or conflict for you in moving forward. But others of my Scorpios, you know, even though you may have been seeing this as a missed opportunity or they missed an opportunity, I do feel like a lot of my Aquarius out there, I don't know if I just called you Scorpio, but a lot of my Aquarius out there, you might feel like this is someone that you haven't quite moved on from. You may be a little bit shocked at how much feeling you still harbor for this person. And again, it may not even be an ex, okay? It may just be somebody that you were talking to or was around you before you kind of went into hermit mode, ultra creative mode, ultra focused on yourself mode. But I also think you're going to see that this person has never really given up on you or never really given up on this connection. And we see the Page of Cups. That's an opening of the heart chakra. I do see my Aquarius slowly, hesitantly, but surely being open to this connection. And we see the Star card. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. I feel like this is somebody who's been playing the long game. I feel like this is somebody who sees a future with you. I feel like this is somebody that may want to heal things with you, or you know, they feel like they want to be on this beautiful path that you're on. They want to be there with you, support you, and to be a part of it. Okay, now whether they can or not, that's going to be completely up to you, but it actually feels really beautiful. All right, so let's see what else we need to know here. Troubles ahead. So this person might be a little bit worried about, you know, the next time they see you, they might be worried about rejection. All right, we see shocking. So some of you, like, I just, you know what I'm getting? This person seeing you resurface, Aquarius. I don't know where you've been. Where have you been, Aquarius? Seeing you resurfacing and being really worried that they've missed an opportunity, or somebody else is, you know, won you over, won your heart, or something like that. They might even be shocked to see your transformation, because a lot of my Aquarius, there may have been even physical changes in this time, or just like your energetic signature has just changed a lot, like, and it feels like for the better. But we see options. This person might be a little bit confused or hesitant about whether or not you have other options or how to come towards you, but all they see is love. I feel like they've just got to do it, Aquarius. You know, and I think the time is now, and I think they're going to really grab the bull by its horns and come towards you. And like I said, I think some of my Aquas, you are going to be hesitant, you know, because you have options, or maybe they have other options around them, but they're really waiting for you. And I can see you being a little bit hesitant, not so sure that your transformation has been complete, not sure you're ready to jump back into love or what have you, but I don't think you have to jump in here. Like, this is somebody who's really holding space for you. I like their energy because it feels quite calm. It feels like they're not going to try to rush, pressure, coerce you. All right, we see this person may be religious, but, you know, to me, this is just somebody who's committed, somebody who's, you know, somebody who's patterned. All right, we see they might be much older. There could be an age difference. They might look a lot older than the last time you saw them. And we see controlling. Now, I don't really get that this person is controlling. I don't see that they're my way or the highway at all. In fact, I feel like they're holding space for you. They're taking cues from you, but controlling tells me they've been holding back. And it's like they don't want to anymore. All right, and we see vanity energy. So some of you, that might be something that holds you back about this person. You're not sure that they have the emotional depth that you're looking for, or that you want or need. But I also feel too, this person's worried about the way things look. Like, this person really, really wants to make a good impression on you, especially if they haven't seen you for some time, or there's been a pause here. I don't know, Aquarius. It feels good. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, you are going to be hesitant, a little bit unsure about whether or not the transformation that you're looking for has taken place. But I see with the Page of Cups, like, they're being like, you know what, but maybe it's okay to entertain this. You know, your heart chakra opening to this, because they feel like, you know, even though they're worried about optics, it's like they feel... It feels like this person is like really emotionally mature, like nurturing, holding space for you, really beautiful energy. And I kind of feel like they've taken their ego out of it, which is really, it feels good. So we see soul's whisper here. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. Beautiful. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we see open up here, Aquarius. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. And I do feel that with this person. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. And I think that's exactly where you are. And I think it's really telling about this connection that's coming into alignment here for you. All right, my lovely Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.